stay up, right? We want them charged up. Okay, now a Teddy chant.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you too. Let me tell you something. This is, when I had this idea and started this whole thing, I never imagined that I would be standing kind of at the pew of a church, you know, speaking to fellow members of the Dibiase Posse.
Preach!
You know, it's funny if you think about it. As far back as I can remember, I wanted to follow my dad's footsteps. You know, and he's a Hall of Famer. WWE. He's one of the. You saw it on there. That was really good, by the way, Greg. Awesome. I've seen that too. Thanks for the treat. But you know, I've always wanted to follow my dad's footsteps. It was always my dream, and I've always been in love with this business. So I did. And but now, if you have followed $1 Million Man since he's retired, you might know that he's a minister and evangelist. And so now this is where he stands, you know, at the front of churches. So now I'm in the ring and in front of a church. Taking that for you, Dad, you know, which I'm not ashamed of. I'm very proud of my father. Yeah, Bobby, everybody please thank this guy. Yeah, Bobby is a very, very close friend of our families, and we go way back. And man, I had no idea what I was coming to today, so this is really special. But this is about you guys. It started off that way. It's not about me. And you know, people always ask me the question, you know, were you worried about following your dad's footsteps? You know, those are questions that I get all the time. Is it hard being the son of the $1 Million Man? Yeah, a little bit, you know, but I always like welcomed the challenge, and I was always looking forward to that opportunity. But this is kind of my way of I just wanted to be who I am. You know, my dad was amazing at what he did, but I want to get to know you guys. This is what I do when I go home, you know, like I'm just a redneck from Mississippi that likes to hunt, fish, and play golf, you know, and I love hanging out with my friends. I always have my buddies over, and we're always barbecuing, and I cook. My wife gets so mad at me because I cook so much food, you know. I'll have this huge spread, and me and my buddy were talking one day. I was like, man, what am I gonna do, like, different? And he's like, why don't you have, like, I was like, maybe I should have some parties, throw some parties after the shows. He's like, no, you need to tailgate before the shows. I was like, that's a genius, you know. And I was like, that's a great idea. And then, man, I have had so much fun getting to know you guys, because I travel all over the world. You guys know that. I travel everywhere, and so it's like in each city, each state, I'm getting to know people, you know, the WWE universe, the fans on a more personal level, and then we stay in touch through Twitter, and there's, like, with social media, there's so much. It's just really cool for me. I think, you know, as superstars, we owe you guys for the awesome time that I have in the ring. I love being in that ring, and it would not be enjoyable if it weren't for you. So this is just a token of my appreciation to give back to you guys. If you want to take a picture and autographs, we'll do it. If you want to hear some stories, I'd love to talk to you, you know, but I just want to hang out with you guys, and that's what the Dibiase Posse is all about, you know. I'm just like you. What else this guy has planned, so let's just, this is his party. We're going to see what happens.